Yo, what's up, everybody? It's your boy Daniel Desert, and we're back at it again with some more Marvel Rivals, Volume 4, The Heart of the Dragon, which is the lore for Season 4. We are in part 5 of this story now, and that is Inner Demon. Looks like Daredevil is trying to focus his chi. I'm just playing, trying to focus for the tournament to come. Inner Demon. Devil Demon. Ha. I could feel their shock when I stepped into Shenlong Arena to announce my participation in the upcoming tournament. They likely heard the stories of Dazan, but they had no idea who the man behind the mask was. I'm sure they wondered how a guy like me went from patrolling the streets of New York to overseeing an ancient city of the refugees and outcasts. But quite honestly, it wasn't too far of a leap. As Mont Modoc, I spent my days protecting people who had no way to protect themselves. That devotion to the downtrodden carried over into my double life as Daredevil. So even as the endless war between gods and demons devoured my life and all those I held dear, my focus was on making sure that no innocents got caught in the crossfire. But the safety of my people came at a steep price, a piece of my soul. To save lives, I had to deal with the hand first. I had battled with the ancient ninja clan many times before, but now there was no way, no deal to be had, only final judgment. There was once a time that I had led their demon lord, the beast, control me as his fist, when my guilt took over me. But I had a new mission now, to prevent the few pieces left of the world I knew from being devoured. I would descend into hell and claim his life for myself. One more sin to add to the many I had incurred. I took down each warrior, dismantled each hideaway, one by one. The debt of lies and betrayals continued to grow, all for the greater good. With each descending step, those who trusted me could no longer continue to down my road of self-sacrifice. By the end of my journey, I had sacrificed nearly everything to finally succeed. My own life, least valuable among them, but it was beyond the gates of hell when my mission was complete. Alone with the head of the beast in my hands, that I sank to my knees. The laughter of demons echoed in my ears as they crackled at my completed mission, for the beast was just one among innumerable dark warlords in the world. I listened to the garnish of endless teeth across the splintered realms, to the terrified screams of divine beings from across pantheons, known and unknown, to the final grasp of the fallen tossed into what they called the God Quarry. It was there that I realized my faith has lost its meaning and my sins had mounted to nothing. But it was at my lowest that the salvation found me, when I vanquished the beast. A captive spirit named Ying Long was set free. This immortal dragon offered a deal. He would help me absorb the beast's power if I would become his new champion, helping to restore his home, the Eighth City, to its proper place in the heart of heaven. It was a definition of necessary evil, and it was a burden that only I could be trusted to bear. That's how I became the Zhang, a champion devoted to saving other lost souls. My people may have called me something new, but the horns still fit just the same. Ying Long told me that together we can end the war raging between the walls of these cities. So while my fellow heroes are busy battling for Shalao's Qi, I have a different prize in mind. The Sword of Foshi. According to Ling Long, it's the only weapon capable of breaking the seal of the tome of his master, Qi Yu, an ancient god capable of restoring balance to the universe. But there's a catch. As always, the sword was broken, and its fragments were absorbed into the arms of Len Li, the current Iron Fist. Based on our encounters so far, I can tell that he's a noble warrior, but I have a feeling he's not going to sacrifice his scarce weapon willingly, which means I'm going to have to take it the hard way. I don't have any desires to harm the protector of Kong Long. I remember Danny, but if we don't end this war soon, so many more will suffer. Not just seasoned warriors like us, but innocent children, like little Arasa. I cannot allow that, and I also cannot sit back and let more sister forces twist this chaos to their advantage. As Hala did before she arrived in my city, throughout my life, I've always fought for the greater good, at any cost. And as long as there's still some good left in this world, I'm not planning to let anyone stop me now. Hey, I love the story. I love the story. They do good so much to me. To me, they do good, in my opinion, on the story and the lore of these seasons that they've been coming up with, and introducing the heroes, and kind of like giving you a tiny spoiler to let you try to figure out what the next heroes are before they announce it. But if you listen to the lore beforehand, you're